Did you know that a meal at McDonald's can now cost over $16? Yes, you heard that right. In a world where McDonald's used to be synonymous with affordability, prices are skyrocketing, leaving many wondering if we're heading towards another Great Depression. In the past, the Great Depression was a time when millions lost their jobs and even basic necessities became hard to afford. Today, we're seeing signs that remind us of those difficult times, especially when we look at how much it costs to buy a simple meal at fast food chains like McDonald's, Subway, KFC, Burger King, Domino's, and Taco Bell. A limited edition smoky double quarter pounder BLT meal at McDonald's now costs $16.10. Just a few years ago, you could get a similar meal for less than half that price. This isn't just a McDonald's problem either. Prices at fast food restaurants have gone up by 6.2% over the past year alone, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Full-service restaurants aren't far behind, with prices rising by 4.3%. This isn't just about a few extra dollars for a burger and fries. These rising costs are a big red flag, indicating deeper issues in our economy. Just like in the Great Depression, when buying simple things became a luxury, today's rising fast food prices show that many people are struggling to keep up with the cost of living. It's a clear sign that we might be heading into tough economic times. In this video, we'll dive deep into why fast food prices are climbing, what it means for the average American, and how this could signal broader economic troubles ahead. The rising cost of fast food. Would you believe that the price of a Big Mac has shot up to nearly $8 in some places? Yes, $8 for a Big Mac. Fast food is no longer the cheap option it once was. Recently, a viral video showed a receipt for a smoky double quarter pounder BLT meal with fries and a drink costing $16.10. That's nearly double what it used to be. In Connecticut, a Big Mac combo meal was spotted for a staggering $7.59 at a rest stop. Compare this to just a few years ago when a quarter pounder was sold for only 89 cents in Billings, Montana. This drastic increase is not limited to McDonald's alone. Subway, the go-to place for a quick sandwich, has also seen prices rise. A footlong that used to cost $5 now averages around $8 to $10, depending on the location and the ingredients. KFC is another example where a bucket of chicken that once cost $20 now goes for about $30. Burger King's Whopper, once a budget-friendly choice, now costs around $5.29 on average, up from $4.19 just a few years ago. Domino's Pizza has followed the same trend. A medium pizza that used to be $5.99 now costs about $7.99. Taco Bell, known for its cheap eats, has increased the price of its popular items like the Crunchwrap Supreme, which now costs around $3.89 compared to $2.89 previously. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, prices at fast food restaurants have increased by 6.2% over the past year. Full-service restaurants have also raised their prices by 4.3% in the same period. This means that the cost of a quick meal is rising faster than most other expenses. Why is this happening? One major reason is inflation. Inflation is driving up the cost of everything from beef to potatoes to the packaging used for our favorite fast food items. McDonald's, for example, has seen its operating expenses increase by 14% in the last quarter. This includes higher costs for raw ingredients and labor. In fact, McDonald's had to raise menu prices by about 6% last year and expects more increases this year. Supply chain issues are also playing a big role. McDonald's recently faced a shortage of fries in Japan due to shipping delays. They even had to stop selling milkshakes in the UK for a while because of supply chain problems. These disruptions make it more expensive to get ingredients, which in turn drives up menu prices. Labor costs have also gone up. To keep up with a tight labor market, fast food chains are paying more to attract and retain workers. McDonald's reported a 4% increase in U.S. food and paper costs in 2021, with expectations for more pressure this year. Please take 2 seconds to help me out and hit the like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Each like and subscribe helps support this channel and keeps us motivated to keep making you great content. Thank you. Now, back to what I was saying. Economic indicators and inflation. Have you ever wondered why your favorite fast food is getting so expensive? It's not just about the food itself, it's a sign of bigger economic problems. Fast food prices are skyrocketing, and inflation is the main culprit. Inflation means the overall increase in prices and the fall in the purchasing power of money. When inflation rises, everything becomes more expensive, including fast food. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the inflation rate hit a 40-year high of 7% in 2021. This is the highest it's been since 1982, and it affects every part of the economy. When inflation rises, the cost of ingredients goes up. For example, beef prices increased by 20% in 2021. This means that McDonald's, Burger King, and other chains have to pay more for their beef in their burgers. It's not just beef. The cost of potatoes, lettuce, cheese, and even packaging has gone up. McDonald's reported that its operating expenses increased by 14% in the last quarter because of rising costs for raw materials and labor. Labor costs are also rising. The minimum wage has increased in many places, and fast food workers are demanding higher pay to keep up with the cost of living. This means that the fast food chains have to pay their employees more, which adds to the overall cost of running their businesses. McDonald's, for example, saw its labor costs go up by 10% last year. Supply chain issues are making things even worse. During the pandemic, many supply chains were disrupted, causing delays and shortages. This means that it's more expensive to get the ingredients needed to make fast food. For instance, McDonald's faced a shortage of fries in Japan because of shipping delays, and they had to stop selling milkshakes in the UK for a while due to supply chain problems. The combination of rising ingredient costs, higher labor expenses, and supply chain disruptions means that fast food prices have to go up. According to the National Restaurant Association, menu prices at fast food restaurants increased by 6.2% in the past year, while full-service restaurant prices went up by 4.3%. This shows that the entire food industry is feeling the pressure of inflation. Impact on consumers. How are these rising fast food prices affecting you and me? It's not just about spending a few extra dollars on a meal, it's changing how we live and spend our money. Over the past year, wages in the U.S. have grown by about 4.5% according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That sounds good, right? But when you compare it to the 6.2% increase in fast food prices and the overall 7% inflation rate, you can see the problem. Our paychecks aren't keeping up with the rising cost of living, making it harder for families to afford even basic meals. This gap between wages and prices is forcing people to change their spending habits. For instance, a study by the Pew Research Center found that 52% of lower-income households have cut back on spending due to rising prices. This means fewer trips to McDonald's, Subway, KFC, Burger King, Domino's, and Taco Bell. Even those who used to consider fast food as a cheap and quick option are now thinking twice. People are not just cutting back on fast food, they're changing how they shop and eat. More people are cooking at home to save money. According to a survey by Morning Consult, 36% of Americans are cooking more at home now than they did before prices started rising. This trend is especially noticeable among younger people and families who are looking to stretch their dollars further. The impact doesn't stop at our wallets, it's also affecting our social lives. Fast food has always been a convenient option for social gatherings, quick family meals, or just a treat on a busy day. But with prices climbing, these simple pleasures are becoming less affordable. The National Restaurant Association reported that 47% of adults said they're dining out less frequently because of higher prices. This means fewer spontaneous outings and more careful planning about where and how to spend money. Rising prices are also changing the way we think about value. In the past, McDonald's dollar menu was a go-to for budget-friendly meals. Now, with fewer items and higher prices, people are looking for other ways to get the most bang for their buck. This shift is evident in the growing popularity of discount grocery stores and bulk buying clubs like Costco and Sam's Club, where people can find cheaper alternatives to dining out. Fast food chains struggles. Did you know that McDonald's operating expenses skyrocketed by 14% in just one quarter? Fast food chains are grappling with some serious challenges as they try to keep prices down while costs soar. The price of beef, a staple for burgers, rose by a staggering 20% last year. This isn't just a problem for McDonald's, Subway, KFC, Burger King, Domino's, and Taco Bell. They're all feeling the pinch. McDonald's reported that it had to raise its menu prices by about 6% last year just to keep up with the rising costs. And it's not just beef. The cost of potatoes for fries, lettuce for salads, and cheese for sandwiches has also increased significantly. Labor costs are another big issue. The pandemic has made it harder to find workers, and many fast food chains are raising wages to attract staff. McDonald's, for instance, increased pay at its company-owned restaurants by an average of 10% last year. This is great news for workers, but it means higher costs for the company. According to the National Restaurant Association, labor costs for fast food chains have gone up by about 5% over the past year. The pandemic disrupted global supply chains, making it harder and more expensive to get the ingredients and packaging materials needed for fast food. McDonald's faced a fry shortage in Japan because of shipping delays, and in the UK, they had to temporarily stop selling milkshakes due to supply chain problems. These disruptions aren't just minor hiccups, they can significantly impact availability and prices. For example, when McDonald's couldn't get enough potatoes for fries, they had to limit portion sizes, which upset customers and hurt sales. Packaging costs have also shot up. The price of paper and plastic used in wrappers, cups, and containers has increased. To combat this, some fast food chains are trying to switch to a more sustainable packaging option. But these can be even more expensive. McDonald's announced plans to reduce its use of plastic and switch to more eco-friendly materials by 2025, but this transition comes with additional costs. These rising costs are forcing fast food chains to make tough decisions. Do they absorb the costs and hurt their profits, or do they pass them on to customers through higher prices? Many are choosing a bit of both. McDonald's, for example, reported that its profit margins have shrunk despite the price increases. In some regions, McDonald's profits dipped by as much as 10% year over year. Other chains are trying different strategies. Subway is simplifying its menu to reduce the number of ingredients they need to buy. Burger King is investing in technology to improve efficiency and reduce labor costs. Domino's is focusing on delivery services to boost sales and offset higher costs. Taco Bell is experimenting with value menus and promotional deals to keep customers coming back despite the higher prices. Pricing comparison between different fast food chains. Can you believe that a Big Mac now costs more than a Whopper and a Dave's Single? Fast food prices are rising across the board, but not all chains are handling it the same way. The average price of a Big Mac in the US is now around $5.65. This is a significant increase from just 5 years ago when it was about $4.56. McDonald's has raised its price by about 6% over the past year to cope with rising costs of ingredients and labor. Now, compare this to Burger King. The Whopper, Burger King's iconic burger, currently costs about $5.29 on average. This price has also gone up from around $4.19 5 years ago. Burger King has kept its price increases a bit more modest compared to McDonald's, making it a slightly cheaper option for a similar meal. Wendy's is another major player. The average price of a Dave's Single is about $4.89, up from $4.19 5 years ago. Wendy's has managed to keep its price increases relatively modest, making it the least expensive option among the three for a signature burger. But it's not just about burgers. Let's look at Subway. A foot-long sub that used to be famous for its $5 price tag now averages between $8 to $10, depending on the ingredients. Subway has had to adjust its prices significantly due to the rising cost of fresh produce and meats. KFC is also feeling the pressure. The price of a bucket of chicken has jumped from around $20 to about $30. This increase reflects the higher cost of chicken and other ingredients, as well as labor and transportation costs. Domino's is another chain that has had to raise its prices. A medium pizza that used to cost $5.99 now goes for about $7.99. The company has cited higher cheese and wheat prices as reasons for the increase. Taco Bell, known for its value menu, has also had to raise prices. Popular items like the Crunchwrap Supreme now cost around $3.89, up from $2.89. Despite these increases, Taco Bell has tried to maintain its image as a budget-friendly option by offering more value deals and combo meals. Consumer adaptations. How are people adapting to the rising prices of fast food? It turns out many are finding new ways to stretch their budgets and make smarter choices. Budget-friendly dining options are becoming more popular. Instead of dining at more expensive fast food chains, people are opting for cheaper alternatives. Discount grocery stores and bulk buying clubs like Costco and Sam's Club are seeing a surge in popularity. These stores offer better deals on food items, allowing families to buy in bulk and save money in the long run. Another way consumers are managing their budgets is by taking advantage of deals and promotions. Fast food chains are aware of the price sensitivity and are offering more value menus and promotional deals to attract budget-conscious customers. For example, Taco Bell has introduced more value deals to keep customers coming back despite the higher prices. People are also using technology to find the best deals. Apps like Honey and Rakuten help consumers find discounts and cashback offers on their purchases. Many fast food chains have their own apps that offer exclusive deals and discounts to loyal customers. McDonald's, for example, frequently offers app-exclusive discounts, making it easier for customers to save on their favorite meals. Lastly, meal prepping is becoming a popular strategy to manage food costs. By preparing meals in advance, people can buy ingredients in bulk, cook larger portions, and store meals for later. This not only saves money but also time, as it reduces the need to cook every day. Strategic responses by fast food chains. How are fast food chains fighting back against rising costs? Let's dive into the strategies they're using to stay afloat and keep customers coming through their doors. Fast food chains are simplifying their menus to reduce costs. McDonald's, for example, has cut down on less popular items to streamline operations and lower expenses. By focusing on their best-selling products, they can buy ingredients in bulk and save money. Subway is following a similar strategy, emphasizing their most popular subs to cut down on waste and improve efficiency. Supply chain management is another critical area. Chains like Domino's and KFC are investing in technology to optimize their supply chains. Domino's has developed a sophisticated tracking system to monitor inventory levels and predict demand more accurately. This helps them avoid shortages and reduce excess inventory, which can be costly. KFC is working on sourcing ingredients from multiple suppliers to avoid disruptions. For example, after facing a potato shortage, they diversified their supplies to ensure a steady supply of fries. Pricing strategies are also evolving. Many chains are introducing value menus and limited-time offers to attract price-sensitive customers. Taco Bell has expanded its Dollar Cravings menu, offering a variety of items at low prices. This strategy not only draws in customers looking for a bargain, but also encourages them to try new items, potentially boosting overall sales. Burger King has introduced mix-and-match deals, allowing customers to choose multiple items for a set price, making meals more affordable. In terms of technology, many fast food chains are investing in automation and self-service kiosks to reduce labor costs. McDonald's, for example, has rolled out self-service kiosks in many of its locations. These kiosks not only speed up the ordering process, but also reduce the need for additional staff. Wendy's is testing robotic fryers to streamline kitchen operations and cut down on labor expenses. Marketing and customer engagement are also crucial. Fast food chains are using their apps and loyalty programs to keep customers engaged and offer personalized discounts. McDonald's app, for instance, frequently offers exclusive deals and rewards points that can be redeemed for free items. This not only incentivizes repeat business, but also helps gather valuable customer data to improve their offerings. Not all adaptations have been successful, though. Some initiatives, like introducing new complex menu items, have backfired by complicating operations and increasing wait times. For example, when McDonald's introduced their premium McWraps, they faced operational challenges that led to longer wait times and customer dissatisfaction. As a result, they had to simplify their menu again. Thanks for watching, and please make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and watch this one specifically about McDonald's as well.